It's rainstorm on the beats, baby.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Abby with Cat Media. Welcome to another episode of Talking Tease with Abby, your real life and share your spots and grill. Alright, so today I have with me CJ.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Well, how you doing?
Very well. Thank you for being on the show today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. So I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about what you do.
Okay. Well, my name is CJ Obima, aka Ferrari, the one and the only.
Ferrari, sorry. Why is everybody either Lambo or Ferrari?
No.
I had somebody.
have it.
You have it.
I have it in abundance.
Oh my god.
Just,
Like, I had somebody on the show the other day, his nickname was Lambo.
My name is Lamont Ryder. Nickname is Lambo for short.
Lambo for sure.
Lambo, like
Lambo.
Lamborghini.
You got one of those?
Hey, soon, right?
why is his nickname Lambo?
I don't know.
Does he have a Lambo?
I don't know. Put me
They
in
gonna look in the
Ferrari.
parking lot like, this nigga don't got a Ferrari. It wasn't out there. Nah, it wasn't out there. It's in the mind. It's in the mind.
It's in the
coming.
mind.
It's
I
coming.
like that.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon. You feel? It was. This nigga said it got the most Nigerian. Got the most Nigerian car. So you're the Camry. It looks like a Honda Civic. Word.
Okay.
But yeah, CJ Obima, aka Ferrari, Mr. MC himself, the one and only. There's none before me, there'll be none after me. Hence, there's only me. You feel me? So I'm here live and direct with you.
Yes.
And we thank God. It's been a long time, man.
It has. It's been years, and I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah, thank you.
So today we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated in whatever that you do. So earlier today I was thinking about it and I put down some points, right? And the first thing I thought about was, first you have to know why you started in the first place. You know, like if something is your passion, sometimes it just feels like you're not getting the result that you're looking for, and you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give up or whatever it is. But because once you remember why you started in the first place, like, hey, this is my passion, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Exactly. That's why you do it.
Right.
That's the main why you do it.
Exactly.
Well, my just to piggyback on what you said, my favorite motivational speaker, Eric Thomas, he basically said that, I mean, if you know your why,
Right.
pretty much you're not selfish. And if you don't have a why, then you're selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it has to be something that you're doing outside of you. And it's not just for you, but for those around you, your family, your loved ones, and all that.
Right, family and people who support you. Your supporters are also, you know, they also sound like people who motivate you. They're also another reason, you know, to stay motivated, because when you have people who support you, like, for example, you didn't have to be here, you know.
Nah.
You came all the way from DC, you drove all the way here, you know. You know, that's because, you know, I don't know, you believed in what I do, and
Absolutely.
you know, you showed up, and
Absolutely.
that right there is some kind of motivation for me.
Absolutely.
You know, so yeah,
I
I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Motivate for you.
No, I appreciate you.
Nah, man, you gave somebody the light, so
Right.
thank you.
But you know, you're great at what you do, and I was like, yeah, he has to be on the show. I want to have him on the show, and boom, right here.
Let's do it.
So another thing I thought about was, you have to make a list of what you want to accomplish. And as you are accomplishing that, you can tick it off. Hey, I have done this year. I have done that. Because I remember I've always said, you know what, I want to be consistent with my show. And I have kind of failed in doing that the past year. I would do it, and then months later I would not shoot. And then one of my goals for this year was to stay motivated. And so far, you know, I take that off my list. Consistency. So like when you make a list and say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna write these things down, and once I achieve these things, you know, take it off of my goal, you know, achieve this goal, I was able to do this.
So how does it feel when you knock off the goal?
So good. It's like, hey, I did that.
That's what's up.
You know, hey, I did that. You know, I got this. You know, and again, with people around you pushing you to do better and better and better, because when people say, hey, I watched your show, I loved what you was talking about, I'm like, oh, you did? Next week, I'll be
Exactly,
back.
got
Did you
more.
see?
Exactly.
Right.
So
So,
full
you
of
know,
fire.
yeah, it makes me feel good when I'm able to take that off my list. Like, hey, I said I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm doing that.
That's
So, It feels absolutely great.
That's good. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Just to piggyback of what you said with the list, like, I have a hard time making a list. Like, like it takes me forever. Like, I put everything in my mind.
Right.
So I'm
Some
just
people
knocking
like
them out,
that.
and I'm knocking them out. But it's better to put it down on a list. Like everyone says, you gotta write it down because it shows your seriousness.
Yeah, like you visualize
Exactly. When I'm writing, it feels good.
it. Right.
Because to go back and cancel it out and knock it out, it's like, damn, nigga, I did that. And then I keep going and just the feeling alone that you just succeeded.
You know how I read something online, how somebody, I can't remember whose blog was it. She was like, when she achieves something, she puts it in a jar. She writes it down and puts it in a jar. And at the end of the year, she pours everything out and goes through everything she achieved the whole year. I know. I mean, it's a lot of work. Hey, I achieved this. But I feel like, that...
But it's good. I mean, this is work for you.
It is. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, when you go through everything, you're like, ooh,
damn, I did that. That's It
was a great year.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Nah, that's really good.
Yeah, that's
really
a good one.
I keep I don't do something like that.
Right.
But I keep like affirmative notes in my journal.
That's a good one.
I keep a lot of affirmative and I write to myself. Or like, let's say you gave me, we had a text message and you said something nice about me. I screenshot it and I put it in my notes.
Stop it!
Yeah,
I do that too.
It's good. It's good so you remember.
I do that.
Because you remember. Because people, you always remember the bad and it's like, nah, remember the good. You know what I'm saying?
I do that because out of the blues, it was like 2 weeks ago or last week. Somebody from like my past, like we were like friends and everything.
You guys were dealing with, was it a man?
We were just friends. Don't. CJ, come on.
We were just friends.
I'm serious.
Women always say that. We were just friends.
No,
what type of friend was he?
It was just friendship.
What type of friend was that?
On.
Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
I'm serious.
All my friends, she's just friends, though. She said that she's friends. She's just a friend.
It was just friendship.
He about to be real mad, dog.
I swear.
What do you mean I'm your friend? What do you mean? I won't answer you.
We'll get back to that.
No problem.
Anyways, back to the topic. So I feel like another thing you need to do is get the help that you need. It's okay to ask for help. You can, when you need help. I feel like some people don't know how to ask for help.
For sure, because look at the society that we're in. I mean, you ask for help, and then you think it's genuine spirit.
Yeah, that's.
And then they use it against you. You know what I mean? Later, so it's like, what's the point of me even asking
for
help? There's no point. I'm not gonna. I can do it myself.
When you feel like you can trust somebody, or this person, this person can rock with me. It's okay to ask for help. If you feel like, hey, I need help. Like.
I really think that. Yes, that's true. Like that's something that I'm learning as of now. But I think, and what I believe, not even think, I believe that when you work on yourself and you help yourself first, then like God and the universe comes and helps you out. You know what I'm saying? It helps you meet that type of person, or because you don't even have to like. Some people, their terms of help is they don't even try. You feel me? Like a lot of people that I've noticed, they don't even try themselves. They don't even try to knock out the problem themselves, or even think. People don't even think anymore. You feel me? They just want now.
Quick.
They want it quick now.
That's
they want
problem.
you to
But it's a process. Everything is a process.
Absolutely.
It's a process.
Absolutely, for sure.
Another thing is looking at the big picture. Like I realized one thing, when you're doing something, keep doing what you're doing. People are watching. Even if it seems like, nobody's noticing what I'm doing. People are definitely watching. Because when you stop doing it, everybody starts to ask you, hey, what happened? Why aren't you doing this? They're like, oh, so you were watching the whole time. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought of it.
Yeah, that's something, like, I have realized that, like, a lot of time, like, you don't even know people, like, people who you would never think are, are actually watching you. And that kind of helps you, like, hey, you know what? Everything is a process. You just have to focus on the big picture. Like, you know what? This is what I want. Do you envision
your big picture? Do you already have what's in mind?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, And then I feel like you have to. You have to have the big picture. You have to be like, hey, you know what? This is what I want to achieve. And that kind of, like, helps you to keep pushing in order to get to where you want to get to. Yeah, that's what I think about that.
But people are watching. I didn't even.
People are watching. Yeah.
Crazy.
People who you don't even expect. Don't tell me you don't know that. People are watching.
I don't know.
People are definitely watching. Let me say, if God forbid today you stop doing what you're doing, you would be surprised how many people will start hitting you up. Hey, what happened? I haven't seen you do this in a while.
Can you imagine? Is that of good or is that of bad?
I feel like it's good. People are watching you like, hey, I know this person is doing this. I know this person is doing that. Yeah, I see him do this. I feel like it's good. It's positive.
Because they have you in that light. They already have you in there.
Exactly. I feel
like
like,
that.
it's positive. And
I like that.
when you just envision where you want to get to and what you want to achieve at the end of the day, that helps keep you motivated.
I like that.
Yeah. And I have one more. When you recognize your progress, I feel like we are our own worst critics. We do not give ourselves enough accolades. Like, we do not. I'm not gonna lie. I am one of those people. I am working on that. I need to learn how to recognize my progress. Like, when we don't appreciate ourselves enough. When we make progress, we're still like, ugh.
But I got this to do. I got this. I'm not there yet. I got this to do. I'm not even here yet. I got this to do.
Right.
Man, dog, who the hell are you talking? Dog, I'd never give myself enough credit ever.
It's crazy.
Ever.
It's crazy.
Ever.
It's how girls, how we girls, we're never skinny enough.
That's what she was. So back to so before we even were recording, we had an interview that we did like 4 years. Was it 4 years ago?
It was almost 5 years ago.
God damn.
It was 5 years ago.
5 years?
Wait,
That's 5 years?
2014, 15, 16,
That's
17,
5
18.
years.
5 years ago.
We did an interview 5 years ago.
Wow.
At an event that I was doing stand up at. And I showed her the picture, and she's like, "Damn, you still have this picture? Oh my God, I was so fat." Me, I didn't even see any fatness. I didn't see any chunkiness, any wideness. She started pointing out, see her eyelids, see her nose, see her cheek. I'm like, damn, Nick, I didn't know that you were wide.
But that picture though,
it was the angle. I think it was the angle.
Was it?
You look good. You look
was
good.
It?
I mean,
was it really?
She looked like she had eaten some better, some more. But I mean,
oh shit!
You feel me?
Oh my God!
I didn't notice anything because Nigerians, we like our women very.
Is that so? Very what?
Very plump.
Yeah.
Very not. I like a rubber. I'll take a rubber.
Thick.
I'll take it. But you want, huh?
A rubber.
I would.
Like.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by rubber?
A rubber.
In your own.
Like
a rubber.
Like the arm. It depends. The back. It depends because the back fat can't be. You know what I mean? It can't be too much. The elbow fat can't be too much. You know what I mean? It's the thighs.
The right places.
Absolutely.
It has to be in the right place.
I have to make sure that once I'm
oh my God.
entering something.
Oh shit.
I know that I'm warm. You feel me?
You know that you're warm.
I can't be cold because some of you women are very cold.
Cold.
You guys have no cushion, no nothing. It's just
very. You guys can. Are you single?
I'm very single. Yeah, I'm
you
single.
guys can hear if you fit the category.
I'm categories. Absolutely.
Just slide in the DM.
No.
DM is oh. Why you keep saying no? Like you don't slide in DMs.
Do I slide in? Nah. Was that a lie? That was.
That's a lie. Every guy
slide. I don't because it's like this is why I don't slide in DM. Mm-hmm. I may say a comment like, "Oh man, if I'm seeing you, you look nice. Maybe you look nice. You feel me?" But sliding, nah. You're gonna screenshot it. You'll screenshot it. You'll go and tell all your friends, and then they'll tell, "Hell, guess who was in my DM?"
Oh,
absolutely
that's why
not.
You don't slide in the DM. I get it.
And then it gives you more. You be feeling yourself. Meanwhile, absolutely not.
What's wrong with feeling yourself though? I mean, well, at least you think about the screenshot. So that is the end of tonight. It was fun.
It was.
I'm so glad you came on the show.
I'm glad that you had me.
Thank you so much for coming through. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Yep. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit it.
And let me know what you think.
Tell your friends.
Share, let me know how you guys stay motivated. And thank you for tuning in today. It's your girl, Abby. Thank you, CJ, for being here.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And again, if you have not followed him, go follow him on Instagram. And don't forget to book him for your event.
Absolutely. CJ Obima. It's real simple. CJ Obima. that's it, man. Follow me and get me to your next event.
Amazing. Thank you. Next time.
Hey, it's
Signing
lit.
out.